What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. I'm actually waiting on the train, and my office is right up the street. So let me show you where my office is. My office is right there. So I was up there checking out some stuff, working on some stuff for the content creation space, and getting some things settled. I got some workers in there, and then I got some creators, and I got some different people. Let me walk and talk for a minute. I got some different people working with me to put things together in there, and then I also hired some additional people as staff members to be able to free me up a little bit. So this video specifically is not even edited by me anymore. It's edited by some of the people that's on my team, right? And in addition to employing people, because just saying, yo, I'm rocking with them or I'm employing them in order to make sure that they doing their job or to free me up and things like that, that's not the end game, right? The end game is also to give them the experience, to make sure that they get all of the tools that they need in order to be successful. And more importantly, listen to me. I'm telling you this as a person that has been employed people for a long time, and also a person that has employed people in corporate America. The one thing that I never, ever do, ever, is micromanage. I do not hoard over people. I do not care how you get it done. I am not focused on your methods. I don't want you to do it a specific type of way. This is not preschool. This is not kindergarten. This is not elementary school, middle school, high school, or college. This is the real world. And so the only thing that I care about is the results, right? I've never been micromanaged. I don't believe in micromanaging. I believe that that is the surest way to lose somebody that is incredibly talented and know exactly what they're doing. Walk away. Often at times it's funny because I get people that are used to being micromanaged, and then they work for me, and then I pay them a lot more than where they came from. And so they're expecting for me to be a lot more hands-on. But what you don't realize is that the higher up you get in the corporate ladder, the less that you're micromanaged, right? Nobody is going over your stats. Nobody is trying to evaluate whether or not you punched in on time. Ain't nobody checking your time card and all of that other type of stuff. You know what they doing? They trying to figure out whether or not you got the results or not. The only thing that matters is those quarterly results. The only thing that matters is that you get those videos delivered. The only thing that matters is that you get this space done the way that I want it to be done by the time that I want it done. And if you get it done ahead of time, I'm actually incentivizing you to even get more money as a result of it. The thing that you're gonna have to learn to do as a business owner, as a person that even runs your household, right? You don't even have to be a business owner. You don't have to be in a position of power. The people in your household, my wife, my daughter, I'm not micromanaging them. And my wife actually works for me. My daughter actually works for me in another business that I own. And some of you already know that, right? I'm not trying to convince them to do anything the way that I want them to do it. I give them the insight a lot of times that they tap into me and they say, Anton, what do you think about this? And I'll just, you know what I'm saying, comment based off of that. But I don't want to micromanage you. I don't want to oversee what you're doing on a regular basis because I have other things to do. The reason that I brought you in is because you're already an expert in what you do. I trust you. You are great. Listen, I may have a little bit of an auditing process, a personal auditing process, just to go through and make sure that everything is going, operating the way it's supposed to operate, right? I don't want things to just go all, awry, and then if anything goes wrong, then I'm completely in the dark as to what's happening with my own team. That's not it. So I do have processes in place to ensure that people are doing what they're supposed to do, but I'm not going to oversee every single individual thing that you're doing. Then it defeats the purpose of me hiring you in the first place. I might as well do it myself. You know what I'm saying? So the thing, and I don't want to make this a long video, right? Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. The thing that y'all have to learn is you're going to have to learn to trust people. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to grow effectively. You're not going to be able to free yourself up to go and get them other bags. You're not going to be able to take care of business. You're not going to be able to oversee the things that are happening on a larger scale and then put other people in place to even replace the people or to replace you in a space of even managing those people, right? Wonder what's going on over there at the Majestic Theater. Yeah, my office is literally right across the street from the Majestic Theater. You see that up there? That's where we create content at, all right? So we already cooking up. We making sure that everything is gonna be dope. I don't know how to convince y'all. I genuinely don't. I don't know how to convince you to take your hands off of it. Honestly, I struggled with this early in my life when I didn't understand management techniques either, right? I struggled with the idea of what it takes in order to make sure that you're empowering everybody to be successful. I thought being a manager or being a boss meant that you were supposed to hoard over people and tell people what to do. Nah, being a boss is making sure that everybody got their needs or got what they need in order to be successful. That's what being a boss is. Being a manager is ensuring that everybody else got their things together so that you can then move on and do other things. I don't want to oversee what you got going on, bro. I don't care what you have going on. I genuinely don't. The only thing I care about is the results. So if you want to please me, just win. If you want to please me, win. It is very busy out here in these streets tonight. It's very busy out here tonight. If you want to please me, just win. Run that check up, run that bag up. I don't want to know about it. I don't want to hear about it. I mean, if you just want to have, conversation and just talk about certain things, then that's cool. But if you're trying to convince me by selling me on the idea that you did a good job, I know you're doing a good job. That's why I hired you in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Must be a small concert over there. Yeah, what is it, 9:30? Stereo Lab is the name of the group. I've never heard of Stereo Lab. But anyways, I love you guys. I appreciate you. Hopefully you continue to get value out of these videos. Again, make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. If you need to get in touch with me personally or you need a coaching call, email me at antondaniels413@gmail.com. And I'm going to get you scheduled for a Zoom or a personal call. I ain't even got no watch on. I ain't got no Rolex. I ain't got no Apple Watches on. I don't have nothing on. I got my car. It's parked in my parking spot, hidden, but I don't have nothing on. Sometimes I just go like this, throw the hoodie on. Nobody knows I am who I am, which I'm not that big, right? I'm not Ben Wallace in Detroit, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm not Isaiah Thomas and Dennis Rodman. But then at the same time, sometimes you just want to move inconspicuous because I do have a level of visibility here. It is my city. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you just want to throw the hood on. It don't help that it's a Porsche hoodie and that it's hoodie season and people expect for me to have a hoodie on. But shout out to everybody that's ran into me tonight, holding me down, having great conversations. You guys are absolutely awesome, okay? I love you. I appreciate you. It's early and they getting out in these streets early. It's Detroit, man. That's just the way the city goes. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.